It's a cloud-based
data warehouse tool.
data warehouse tool. Okay, so mainly for what? Mainly for data storage, data processing, and
Processing,
data
analyzing.
analysis. Okay, see what happens. Say cloud-based data warehouse tool. It's mainly for storage purpose, processing, and analysis. Okay, it can store huge volumes of data. Huge volumes in the sense, tell me like MBs, GBs, huh? What exactly huge volumes in the sense like
Terabyte
what?
of
So
petabyte of
terabytes or petabytes of volume it can handle easily. It's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for storage, processing, and analytics. For the point. So before that, you should understand what is OLTP and OLAP. Tell me what is OLTP, abbreviation for OLTP, anyone?
online transaction
Transaction processing.
So online, so transaction processing. Okay, see online. So 1 second. It's what? Online transaction processing. Okay, what about OLTP online?
Online
analytics,
analytics
Analytical
processing.
processing. Okay, analytical processing. Okay, so the point is that what's a OLTP, OLAP, online transaction processing, online analytical processing. So what is OLTP? Tell me what is OLTP? What exactly it will do? It's nothing but say
Online
day-to-day
transaction.
transactions. Okay, so day-to-day transactions. Okay, so like high level, I'm trying to give what exactly it means. What is OLAP? Like it's a historical data. Okay, I would say OLTP is nothing but an online transaction processing. So it's a OLAP, it's a historical data. Simple use case. See, I'm having one bank. Okay, see, like, okay, so I'm having account in like HDFC Bank. So my balance is as like 10,000 is there. Now I went to the ATM. I withdraw 6,000. Tell me my balance is what? Now balance will be 4K. Now response will get what will get like your balance is 4,000. Same thing. Now tell me your response time will be fast, will be slow. Response time here faster manner only. Same thing. Now I went to the online net banking. Okay. Now I want to get, okay, see 1 second. So, okay. Now what happened now? I want to withdraw 5 years statement. Tell me this now the response time will be faster, it will be slower response time. It will be slower because it's a historical data. What is a day-to-day transaction? Tell me day-to-day transaction will be stored in where? In the database. What about here? Where to store in the historical data? It is stored in data warehouse. Okay. Now tell me for this perspective. Now Snowflake is mainly for OLTP system or OLTP system mainly for what? Built for what?
OLAP.
OLAP. See, point you should understand. So you should connect the dots. Okay. Point is that what Snowflake mainly built for what? Mainly built for OLAP systems. Nothing but what? Nothing but what? The current data plus historical data it will try to manage. Historical data in a sense like what 5 years to 10 years data it will handle. So it's nothing but the huge volumes of data. So you can able to make it working. So see, so we should understand the point saying like it's a cloud thing. So cloud based data warehouse. Okay, what's the purpose of it? Mainly for data storage or data processing. After processing, we should go for a data analytics. It's mainly for OLAP system. So it is mainly built for analytical solution. What the point? Now, what is SaaS? Anybody know, sir? What is SaaS?
Software as a service.
What exactly it will do is nothing but what software as a service in the sense like what it like say today. Go ahead.
Software or hardware.
All the maintenance will be carried out by vendor itself.
Okay, see, point correct only. See, point is that word. So just today, like high level discussing, we'll see tomorrow detail. Okay, so software as service in the sense like what? No need to install any software or any hardware. The patches we don't work. Okay, so this all the things will be managed by the service provider. So see, service provider will take care of this thing. What we'll do? Just we should create account and work on it. So it's like pay as you go model. What exactly pay as you go model in the sense? Tell me, anyone? Pay as you go.
Whatever you use, you have to pay for that one.
So like if I use for 1 hour, I should pay for 1 hour only. Okay, so like this. Okay, so pay as you go in a sense like what? If you use the service for 1 hour, I should pay for 1 hour service. And this is but pay as you go model. Snowflake is a SaaS model. So Snowflake is a SaaS model. Okay, SaaS and pay as you go model. Okay, now SaaS is nothing but see. Now we are trying to create account. I'm trying to work on it. So we are not doing any installation. But see, whereas Oracle tell me this is what? This is SaaS. This
No.
Oracle? No. So we need to install a setup. We should do all these things. Okay, it's not a SaaS, but Snowflake is a SaaS thing. So create account and we can able to work on it. Okay, got the point. This is a functionality. And remember one more important point. Snowflake is mainly for what? Mainly for data migration project. Tell me what exactly it means. Data migration project.
Moving data from one
on-prem to
Tell me.
moving data from on-premises to Snowflake.
Okay. Okay, what exactly we're trying to move?
data.
From Oracle to
Okay, see, okay. So data migration, nothing but what? So moving the data from one data source to Snowflake. Okay, so Snowflake. Here, data source in the sense, tell me what is data source in the sense, tell me.
On
Tell
Oracle.
me. Okay, it can be Oracle database, SQL server, anything. So Teradata is there. So SAP HANA systems are there. Then, okay, then Netezza is there. So Greenplum, these are the data sources. Okay, so DB2 is there. Okay, so Postgre is there. Okay, Redshift is there. So see, data is situated in where? In any of the systems. Now what happened? Because of what? Because of performance. Okay, see, now we are trying to migrate to Snowflake. Now tell me why companies are migrating to Snowflake. Already this data is working fine. Why? Reason is that what? Simple use case, tell me. Anyone? Already data is working fine. So let's see, if you take this Oracle database, now my tables are there, my functions are there. Now why companies are want to move to cloud? What is the reason? Anyone? Any idea?
Cost easy to maintain.
Okay, see, cost effective. So cost one. Okay, cost. Okay, see. Okay, cutting the cost cutting. Any other thing apart from cost cutting? Any other thing?
high performance.
We can easily maintain huge volume data.
Huge volumes of data. No, we can't able to handle in the on-premises. Okay, huge volumes of data. Then the performance. Okay, then what happens? A SaaS model, so say, and security. Because of all this reason, and you can easily scale up and scale down. Okay, these are the advantages are there. We'll see the same thing. Okay, so there are so many advantages. That's why we are trying to move to the cloud. Now, point is that what? Now, what exactly we are trying to migrate? Tell me what exactly we are trying to migrate. Tell me what exactly we're trying to migrate.
Data.
The data from on-premises.
The data is fine. So what type of data? Data is there. What data will be stored in where? In the phase one, we'll try to migrate the tables. Okay. In the phase two, we try to migrate what? Migrate
views.
So views. Okay. In the phase three, what we'll try to migrate?
Functions.
So functions and the procedures. See, point is that what? See, now my application is there in Oracle database. In this Oracle database, it contains. So tell me how many tables will migrate? 10, 20 tables, huh?
No.
So 500 to 1,000 plus. Okay, this many tables will be like 300 plus views will be there. Approximately 100 plus procedures and functions are there. See, now my see here what happened. Let me remove this filter. Now see my tables, this many tables are there. Now what happened? Now we need to migrate the tables, existing views and existing functions into what? Into Snowflake standards. Got the point? See, already the application is working fine, but what happened? Because of performance, because of huge volumes. So now company wants to move their data. How they are trying to move? In the phases. In the first phase, they try to migrate the tables. In the second phase, they try to migrate the views. In the third phase, they try to migrate the functions and the procedures. Got the point? So see, getting the point a little bit. So in the phase one, so tables, so views, functions and procedures. Got the point? Getting a little bit at least. So see, we need to migrate our data to cloud. How we are trying to migrate? By using this functionality, the tables, views, functions, and process. Simple use case. Tell me, I'll try to tell you. Okay, so like see, I'm having one phone is this. Okay, it's having 128 GB is there. Now what happened now? So with the help of videos and photos, it consumes 100 GB, around like 120 GB. Now tell me, now performance will be slower or faster? Tell me the
So
performance
it
of the
will
phone.
become
It will impact the performance. When
Performance.
data increases, what happen? The performance
Performance
decrease.
decrease.
Same thing now. What happened now? On-premises data, we're having huge volumes of data. When huge volumes of data, what happened? The performance will get degraded. Now tell me now what I will do now to improve the performance. What I do? I will delete all things. Huh? What I'll do? Tell me. Now my data is all this 120 GB data is important. I can't able to delete them. What I should do? Then
have to
Have to
migrate.
migrate.
so migrate
Migrate
to where?
to
Migrate to
Cloud.
okay, Google Drive, Google
Okay.
Drive. Okay, same thing here also. What happened? This customer data is important. We can't able to delete them. That's why what the historical data. What we are trying to do? We are trying to migrate to the Snowflake so that what we can able to decommission. So we can able to decommission the historical data. Tell me what's the decommission in the sense like? Tell me what is the decommission in the sense like? Tell me.
Delete.
No,
Permanently delete.
permanent.
Yeah.
Tell me.
We'll
Go ahead.
purge it all the data.
So decommission is apoplexy. In my Oracle database, I'm having data of 2015 to 2024. Okay. Now what happened? Now we successfully migrate our data to the cloud. Like okay, in the Snowflake, we'll have same 2015 to 2024. Now point is that what now? I don't want to store 2015 to 2020 data. Now what happened? I can able to remove nothing but so I can able to remove this data from the on premises. Now it's pointed to the cloud. So decommission is nothing but what we are trying to remove this existing data of this 5 historical data. Got the point? So decommission is nothing but what the existing data we are trying to remove the same thing. What? Getting the points a little bit?
Yeah.
So one more time, we'll try to see the same thing. So high level understand what is the functionality of Snowflake, why Snowflake came into picture. So it's a simple thing. Now it's a cloud-based data warehouse, mainly for storage, processing, and analytics. Got the point? So it is mainly for what? Mainly for it's an analytical solution. Got the point? Same thing. It's an mainly for OLAP system. We can say to perform OLTP also, but mainly for OLAP system is there. And mainly for what? Mainly for data migration project. So migration nothing but what you should understand. So we are trying to move our data from one data source to other data source. What exactly we are trying to migrate? The tables,
views,
the views,
functions,
and procedures. We are trying to migrate for the point. So tables, so views, functions, and process we are trying to migrate. Got the point? Getting a little bit at least. So this is the functional and say SaaS kind of thing. SaaS and pay as you go model. So these are the features are there. We can able to easily scale up and scale down. So there are so many features. We'll see later point of time. Got the pointer? High level, getting the pointer a little bit. So this is the functionality. Same thing now what happened. So I'll try to give one use case. Okay. So suppose see simple use case so that we'll get some clarity. Suppose see my company. Assume like I'm the CEO of one car sales company. Now what happened? It contains like okay. See my car sales is there in India region, US and UK. So my car sales are having there in India region, US region and UK region. India we're storing in Oracle database. In the US we are storing SAP HANA systems. In the UK I'm storing suppose like flat files. I'm storing in the flat files. Okay. Now Oracle database it contains 50% of share here, 30% of share here, 20% of share. Okay. Now what happened now? Okay, as a company CEO, now I want to check in the 2023 how much profit I got it. Tell me if I want to check the profit, can I check in one region? Tell me.
No, all
Tell me.
regions.
So we should
No.
consider all regions.
All
But
regions.
see, my data is in Oracle database, SAP HANA database, flat files. Now tell me it's possible to understand. It is not possible. Now what I should do? Tell me now what I should do. What I should do? What I should do? Simple thing.
Migrate it to Snowflake.
So see, we need to migrate all the
On the-
tables, all the views into what? One centralized unit. That is called as what?
No.
Called as what? That's Snowflake.
Snowflake.
Snowflake. You got the point. I see. Point is that what? So now see from the Oracle database. So SAP HANA database, flat files is there. Now I want to bring all this data to one place so that I can able to perform data storage, data processing, and the
Data.
data. This is called as what? Tell me, moving the data from one source to it's called as data migration project. So see what happened, the existing tables, the existing functions, the logic, dependent logic, we need to migrate. This is called as data migration project. Got the point? So see, point is that what we'll try to migrate the important tables. Okay, see, at the starting phase, the tables, the views, the logic, we need to migrate according to Snowflake extension. Now what happened now? The 100% data is there. Tell me now what I should do. 100% data. Now what I should do? What I should do? Tell me.
Do analysis.
We have to analyze. We have to analyze.
Okay, so now how to see now 100% data supply? See, okay, all the 100% data is there in the table format. Tell me, can I understand anything? What I should do? We should do what? What we should do? We should do transformations. So how do the transformations by using what? By using SQL concept. So SQL. So see SQL. Okay, now how can we communicate with the Snowflake? Tell me, how can I communicate with the Snowflake by using which concept?
SQL concept.
By using SQL. Okay. So by using SQL, we are trying to come. You need to understand the dots. Now what happened? Now I have by using Snowflake concept, I have bring the data to to Snowflake. Okay. Okay. Now what happened? Now data, I want to do the transformations or the calculations. How can I do by using SQL concept? So what is SQL here? It's a structured query language. So it is used to communicate with what? Communicate with a Snowflake or any database or any data warehouse. Got the point here. Point is that what? How can I communicate the Snowflake with the help of SQL concept? Tell me high level, what is the SQL concept you should learn here? What the concepts are important? Tell me, anyone high level? What SQL concepts are important? Anyone? Main concepts?
Procedures, functions.
DML, DDL.
DML.
No, in SQL, process won't come. That is Snowflake. So see, we should go SQL statements will come into picture. Then
Constant.
which one? The constraints. Okay, so SQL statement. So constraints. So joins concept, aggregation, analytical functions. Okay, views concept,
Arithmetic
concept. So these are the
Will.
okay, so this is, remember, if you want to excel in Snowflake, now what happened? SQL concepts are important. All the basic to advanced concepts are important. Okay, SQL statement, constraints, the set operators. Okay, so see conditional statements, the case statement, decode concept is so subquery. These are all are important. Okay, got it. As a part of Snowflake developer, you should have knowledge on or hands-on complete SQL concepts. So once again, I'm trying to meet everyone. So these are the concepts are required. Now what happened? Now see, now Oracle database is there. So we are trying to bring into Snowflake. Do the transformation with the help of SQL. Now tell me this, now transform data, who will consume? Who will consume this transform data?
User.
So user, not exactly the clients. Clients are the end users. Now what happened? Now data is in tables, millions of records. Now how they can understand what we'll do? We need to create a views. And what happened? We need to, what they will do with the help of views? The Power BI guy or the Tableau guy, what they will do? What they will do?
They make reports.
So reports for visualization. See, got the point. See, ultimately what the data is situated here, we need to bring the data, do the transformations, create views, and do the consumption. Same thing now. What happened? The A, what is A? Artificial intelligence. Okay. Intelligence. What is DS? Say data.
Data structure.
Data science. What is ML?
Machine learning.
Now what happened for this guys? What they want? They want file format. So now what happened? This transform data will try to ingest to this case. Ultimately what? So from the on-premises data, we are trying to bring the data do the transformations, and the transform data will be consumed by the reporting team for visualization. For this guys, they try to build the algorithms, and some Snowflake clients we try to view the data. So point is that what ultimately, one second, let me help you the flow. See, so this is important, the flow. So see, so now what happened? Now my data is there in flat files, Oracle database. Okay, see, so SAP and a cloud database. Now what happened now? Company wants to move this data because of cost cutting, performance, security reasons, or some like security reasons. Now what happened? Now what I should do? So we need to bring all this data to where? All this data to where?
Centralized system, Snowflake.
The Snowflake. Okay, Snowflake. Okay, now how can I bring? Okay, tell me by using which concept? By using the data migration
Data
concept.
migration.
Now see here what happened. This is on premises. This is Snowflake. Now who will come into picture? Now tell me who will come in picture. Now tell me. Who will come in
ETL.
picture? The ETL or ELT developers, because no on premises is there. So we want to bring into Snowflake. Now all this data need to move to Snowflake. Now what happens? A huge volumes of data, we can't go for normal thing. Now who will come into picture? Okay, see, so the cloud. Now remember, Snowflake supports multi-clouds. What the cloud supports Snowflake? Tell me, anybody?
AWS.
AWS,
Okay, AWS, Amazon Web Services, Azure, Microsoft Azure. What about Google? It's a
Google Cloud.
GCP. Okay, now AWS, what the data will be stored in the form of what, where it will store? High level, tell me, anybody? No, try to say. Tell me.
S3 bucket.
Yes.
So S3 bucket, simple storage, sir. We'll see the same thing in detail. Okay, what about Azure? Where will store the data?
Blob.
So in the blob or ADLS. Okay, Azure Lake data storage. Okay, so what about GCP? It's a cloud storage. Okay, see, point is that what? So Snowflake can be easily connected to the any of the cloud, AWS cloud, Azure cloud, or GCP cloud. Now, how can I bring data by using ETL or ELT to like Informatica, ADF, Fivetran? They try to bring the data to Snowflake. Now, what happened now? Data is there here. Now, what happened now? I want to bring this data. Nothing but by using Snowflake concept, we are trying to bring this data. Okay, so we'll see the same thing. Now, ultimately what? Ultimately, this data need to bring here. Nothing but what we need to bring with the help of Snowflake concept. Now data is there here. Now, how we are trying to perform the transformations, all this concept, how can you perform? Tell me. Now, how we are trying to communicate or doing transformation by using what? By using SQL concepts. Okay, SQL concept. Now, ultimately, what I should do? Who will consume this data?
Reporting.
Reporting. So Tableau, Power BI, or like, okay, so A people. So ultimately this data, the historical data, the current data, we need to bring to Snowflake. Tell me now, our role is what? What is our role? Or tell me what's the role or job? Okay, to profile. Our profile is what?
Snowflake developers.
Snowflake developer or Snowflake
Data engineers.
So data engineer. Okay, see, got the point. A Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. What exactly this guy will do? Tell me what exactly this guy will do. Anyone? What exactly this guy will do?
Migration of data.
Tell me.
Yeah, he will build the logics to bring the data from the respected cloud services.
Okay, see now what happened. As a part of Snowflake developer, we will involve what? We'll involve in data migration. So moving the
Data from one database to another database.
Correct. Moving the tables, objects, views, object, functions. And what happened after bringing what we should do? We should do the data validation. Okay, then we should do the data transformation. How can we do the validation and transformation with the help of what? With the help of SQL concept. SQL concept. Got the point? So this is the functionality. Now what happened? Data transformation. Ultimately, we'll try to create views and this will give to the consume. That is Power BI, guys. So, okay, so they'll try to consume. So in the form of reports. Same thing, the machine learning people, okay, the AI people, they want the file format. Okay, this ultimately what? Ultimately, who will do all this done will be done by? So we need to build the data pipelines. Okay, as a part of Snowflake developer, what is data pipeline? Tell me. What is data pipeline? Anyone?
Data from one source to another source.
So data here, what happened? Data is there here. Okay, see, we need to bring data from different sources and dump into Snowflake. So who will build all these things? The Snowflake developer. Okay, but Get the point? So this is the way we can have. So data pipelines, data validation, data transmission. So this all the things will be done by the Snowflake developer. So before that, you should understand who are your team members. Tell me who are the team members will be there in a project. Only Snowflake developer. Tell me.
DBA, Snowflake
Yes,
DBA.
is Snowflake developer. Only one guy. Depends on the project. Like 3 to 4 guys will be there. Depends on the project. Okay, then Snowflake admin will be there. Okay, then any other guys apart from developer admin. Then
Da-
tell me the
Architect.
Data engineer.
Snowflake
Architect.
architect will be there. We are data engineers. Okay, we are the data engineers. Okay, anything Snowflake. Who will do the testing? The testing team or QA team. QA team. Okay, so the team lead, the manager. Tell me daily what type of call will be there? Anyone, any area working guys? What type of call will be there?
Scrum
So Scrum
calls.
call.
Scrum.
Scrum call or status call.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. So these are the guys. Okay, so are stand up call. Okay, stand up. Okay, so now what happened? The Scrum Master will be. These are all the basic things we should have idea on it. Okay, got the point. See, ultimately, as a part of Snowflake developer, we need to communicate with all the team members. So business requirement will come to us. We need to work on it. Okay. Now, how the business requirement come to us? Basing which concept? Basing what? How the requirement come to us? Basing ticketing tools. Okay, ticketing tools. What are the ticketing tools you're having in the market? So Jira is there. Service now is there. Then Monday.com is there. So these are the things we are having. So Jira, service now, Monday. Got the point? Get the point. So ultimately, what? Ultimately, as a part of Snowflake developer, we need to do all these things. Okay, so okay, admin. Okay, see. So what we'll do, we need to work on the data pipelines building, data validation, transformations, creating use. Okay, see, communicating with the Power BI guest to understand the requirement. Okay, now do the documentation, do the testing. What is unit testing? Any idea high level? What is unit testing? Anyone? What is unit testing?
Testing a single component.
Come again, unit testing nothing but what? Okay, so who will do the unit testing? Which guys will do? Which guys will do?
Developer.
Okay, see, so we developed some requirement. Okay, some requirement. Okay, now as a part of this, what happened? We need to do basic validation. Okay, the positive scenarios. Okay, and the negative scenarios, whether working for so unit testing nothing but what the developer developed some requirement. We should make sure like it's working properly or not. Positive, we should do the positive scenarios and the negative scenario. Whether our code is working, this is nothing but unit testing. Actual testing will be done by which guy? Which guy? Tell me, done by the QA team or the testing team. Okay, now what happened now? See, as a part of Snowflake developer, we should do the transformation, validation, unit testing. This all the things will be done by the Snowflake developer. Got the point? Getting a little bit less the high level functionality. So see, you should understand this image. Okay, see, data is situated here. We need to bring to Snowflake. What exactly we are trying to bring? The tables, the 1,000+ tables. So functions, the views. Tell me, can I first bring functions directly? Tell me, functions and process can we in the first phase? Tell me. Anybody? So in the first phase, can I bring processor?
No, we can't.
No, because the processors are built are dependent on the tables and the views.
views.
So, okay, so that's what. So first we should go for the tables. Okay, necessary tables. No, we should migrate. Necessary views. No, we should migrate. Okay, that's what the functionality. So bringing the data, doing the validation, doing the transformations, and give to the necessary guys. Depends on the requirement. So we'll work mostly on the Jira stories. Okay, Jira stories. Okay, we need to work it. Got the point? Getting a little bit at least high level. So who you should know who are the team members, what exactly Snowflake will do with this all the functionality we need to discuss. So before that, you should have knowledge on SQL concept. Like if you're not, we'll help. Okay, SQL is main thing. If you're able to learn the SQL like quickly, now what happened? The Snowflake can be easily. And also so far, just a high level. I'm trying to give what exactly it's Snowflake will do.